Hello and welcome back to Tommy's Top 5 Comics for the week of November 16th, 2022. I'm Tommy, joined by Murphy.
Hello.
You're alive.
Barely.
Just keep telling yourself you're alive, you're good. We're good.
Like I said, we're doing this video from the cave of recovery. Like as soon as we're done, the lights go back out. It's bad. I'm old now.
We got good news. The Instagram's kicking off. You want to talk about that, Murphy?
Yeah, so we've already flown through our first giveaway. So there'll be a video up. There is a video up of the duck race we do to announce our winners. But we will be moving right on through to our second giveaway, which we're going to make at 100 subscriptions or followers. We're already at 40, so make sure to check us out at Tommy's Top Shelf Comics on Instagram. And that's where you'll get more news about videos and giveaways and so on and so on.
Yep. So make sure you subscribe to the channel here and follow us on Instagram to find about our giveaways. So we got comics this week. Number 5, Batman One Bad Day, Mr. Freeze. I've been really enjoying these Batman One Bad Days. They're just really fun, cool, contained stories with the specific villain. This one's Mr. Freeze, one of my personal favorites. So the description reads, going back to the Dark Knight's early days in Gotham City, Batman and Robin Dick Grayson faced down the coldest winter Gotham City has ever seen. A winter so cold that Mr. Freeze, Victor Freeze, no longer needs his containment suit to survive. He is in an element where he can thrive. Robin empathizes with Mr. Freeze. All Freeze wants to do is save his wife Nora. But Batman warns Robin not to give his empathy to Victor Freeze. He's a man who's decided his own fate a long time ago, and he deserves none of our warmth. In this winter, he will show his true wickedness and power. The Powerhouse Creative Team bestseller writer Gary Duggan, who has been doing a bunch of X-Men stuff right now that I've been enjoying, and Matteo Scalera from Batman White Knight Presents Harley Quinn and Black Science, 2 also very great books that I like for the art. If you have not read Black Science, go back and read that. It is an incredible image series. Brings you Mr. Freeze's most frigid story yet. So super cool creative team. It's a one-shot. It's just another one of these Batman One Bad Days. Honestly, in most weeks, this would probably be higher up in our top 5 list, but this is a pretty good week.
Yeah, so how many have we had now? We've had Riddler, Two-Face, Penguin, and then Mr. Freeze now. Yeah, same as you. I've just enjoyed these, one-shot stories. Like, I think they're really well done, and they have such good writers on all of them.
Yeah,
I mean, you got Dugan on this one. That's gonna be awesome.
Very interesting. Yeah.
Plus, Mr. Freeze is also one of my favorites.
Right. Exactly.
So. As far as the Rogues Gallery goes, he's up there for me. So I definitely am excited to pick this one up.
Yeah. But moving on to number 4, we have Star Wars Hidden Empire number 1.
So this one's part 1, A Matter of Time. The mysterious syndicate Crimson Dawn and its leader, Lady Kira, have become the galaxy's most wanted criminals as Emperor Palpatine realizes the scope of Kira's plans against him and moves to destroy her. But Kira still has tricks up her sleeve, and with the help of the Knights of Ren and her many other allies, she will not go down without a fight. So this, like we talked about, is the start of the next Star Wars event.
Yeah, I mean, it's building up to it.
Yeah, I mean, this is the 3rd now in less than a year.
Yeah. So remember when I did
War of the Bounty Hunters?
Super long, it's after War of the Bounty Hunters. Remember when I was doing that binge and got through War of the Bounty Hunters? Even in War of the Bounty Hunters, they were hinting and dropping things about Hidden Empire.
Yeah, because that's where I stopped. Like I
And
haven't.
the Crimson
I
Dawn.
have to do that now. Is
Yeah.
go and continue from War of the Bounty Hunter.
So we're probably about at the same space.
Yeah. I mean, you know my thoughts. Just a lot of events.
Yeah,
but,
sure. But that's Marvel, and you love Marvel.
It's Marvel. It is Marvel. You know.
Events.
And I mean, but I'm just happy that it's Star Wars. You know,
yeah, sure.
Star Wars getting more content is great.
There's definitely
the Knights of Ren are going to be in it.
Yeah, I don't think there's an overabundance of Star Wars events.
No, I don't think so either. But yeah, no, it's cool that the Knights of Ren are going to be in it too. Yeah. So we're getting like some, you know, it's connecting it a little bit more.
Oh, absolutely.
The original trilogy to the sequel trilogy. So I'm excited for this one. I probably won't be picking it up until after it's done.
Yeah.
Because I just, you know.
Yeah.
I gotta catch up before I start picking it up.
That's fair. That's fair.
But I am still excited that Star Wars just gets more content.
Yeah, absolutely. Keeps chugging along. Moving on to number 3, I Hate Fairyland number 1. New image number 1, following I Hate Fairyland before. So, everyone's favorite green-haired axe-crazed maniac returns in this Deadpool meets Alice in Wonderland adventure. Gert is all grown up and living in the real world. Times are tough, and the only job she's qualified for has her trying to find her way back to the place she hates the most, Fairyland. Eisner Award winning writer Scotty Young and artist Brett Bean bring back the hit comic I Hate Fairyland for an all-new ongoing series. So, it's all grown up.
I've never read I Hate Fairyland.
It's fun. It's a fun read.
Is it? So it really is like that, like Deadpool meets Alice in Wonderland.
Yes. Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of the stuff, obviously, like with Scotty Young, he posts like his drawings and stuff, and I've always been interested in checking it out.
Yeah, it's worth picking up the trade.
Yeah. We need to have a buzzer for every time we have a image number 1, though. Like, wow, 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 wow.
All right, well, maybe when we get... Yeah.
But so this one...
I'll try and figure out how to make a soundboard. And then we'll have like
get
a soundboard for like image number 1. So we'll have a soundboard for Bat Heavy Weeks. Spider Heavy Weeks.
What can we... Yeah, right. What can we expect from this series, though? Do you think it's going to go on?
I'd say 6 to 12. I mean, it is ongoing, so it could... I mean, I don't know. I think we'll get it in chunks of 6. Like, I think it's going to be one of those image books that, like, we get a trade, and then they take a couple months off. Break. And then we get a trade. But not like we get single issues. But then we get them in like volume chunks consistently.
There's some cool variants for this one.
Oh, absolutely.
The Peach Momoko one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Definitely take a look at these variants. The Art Germ one.
The which one?
Art Germ.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Moving on to number 2, though, is Gold Goblin.
All right, so this one is actually following up from we had Amazing Spider-Man 13 on last week, which, if you didn't pick up, sold out in shops everywhere.
Like, oh, did it?
Real quick. Yeah, real quick. And that shows the first appearance of the Gold Goblin.
Yeah.
But so this is Gold Goblin number 1. It's not easy being gold. Norman Osborn's sins may have been cleansed, but his memories weren't, and he's done plenty of horrific things to remember. Norman's worked hard to avoid all things Goblin and to stay on the straight and narrow. Consequences in Amazing Spider-Man pushed him to try superheroing, and he liked it. But when the media dub him the Gold Goblin, he has to start wondering, can he ever get away from the Goblin inside? So this is also a prelude to the Dark Web event that should be coming up pretty soon, which I'm
it's
super pumped for.
Yeah. So what do you think about this? Norman going good?
I mean, I don't like it. like I'm a Green Goblin fan.
Yeah.
Like
you can't have both. You can't have both.
Yeah.
So
like
hashtag
give Norman his sins back, Like so they gave his sins to Queen Goblin. So I don't know how he gets them back without her being gone,
Right.
Right.
It seems like they're making some pretty permanent changes that are going to take some pretty creative writing to correct.
Yeah. Yeah. No, there's going to have to be a clone in there somewhere. We're
not escaping this.
With Spider-Man, there's always going to be a clone somewhere that can solve the whole problem.
Right.
But
the entire time.
Yeah, right. It was not actually Norman Osborn. I mean, that's how they did a lot of. They've done it so much.
Yeah.
But no, I am excited for this. It's very interesting the way the character's gone, and especially being such a big character. It's not like they took some small time villain and changed him. Right. They changed the OG like big bad for Spider-Man. Like this dude killed his girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's like they're really changing an iconic character, and I mean, if it's gonna stick, it's gonna stick. But I mean, I'm here to see it. So I would definitely suggest picking this one up, just because I mean, with how quickly ASM 13 sold out, I could imagine this going the same way. Yeah. Plus, Dark Web's gonna be sweet.
Yeah,
a Spider-Man X-Men crossover. I'm about it.
Yeah. Yeah. I was wondering when it was going to happen.
Yeah, it was fitting. Yeah. This has some good variants too.
Yeah, it does.
I'm a big fan. I like the Virgin for the A cover.
Yeah.
The 1 in 100.
Yeah. I mean, just the reflection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I guess there's going to be there's the Bengal connecting variant, which looks like it's got just a bunch of goblins on it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's got Queen Goblin, Green Goblin, Hobgoblin, Red Goblin, Gold Goblin.
All the goblins.
All the goblins.
And a goblin bomb.
Yeah. And a goblin bomb. Yeah, so this one I'm excited for, even though I wish Norman Osborn would just be bad again.
Yeah.
But who am I? Who am I to question?
But speaking of controversial things, our number one, Nightwing, number 98. A Night to Remember. Nightwing meets Nightmite. And Batwing and Oracle and Daniel DiNiculo. That's right, the meddling Nightmite booped himself from the 5th dimension, and after reading 7 secrets, he hitchhiked his way over with DiNiculo into our Nightwing series. Trust us, you're not going to want to miss this one. So, in the little excerpt there, it references 7 Secrets, which is Tom Taylor, the writer of Nightwing's boom book, which is very good, and you should pick up and read if you're not.
So is DiNiculo the artist on 7 Secrets?
Yes.
Okay, so he's the artist on this one as well, instead of Redondo. Right.
Yeah, he's also done Power Rangers, like a lot of Power Rangers.
Really?
He's doing the current Power Rangers, yeah.
Oh, the art on that is super good. I didn't know that was him.
Yeah. No, I mean it's fun art, and it's it gives Redondo time off.
A break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm just super excited about this one. It's the introduction of Nightmite. I'm sorry. Because there is Batmite. And this is kind of Tom Taylor's Nightmite. So.
Yeah. No, that's interesting that I like that Tom Taylor is bringing over, another artist that he works with, and just to do this, and we'll see how long the character's in. But I assume there's going to be some antics.
Yeah. I mean, if the cover is anything to go by, I'm pretty excited. I saw there was a preview out, and I was like, no, I need to wait. I need to read it all at once.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was like just contained in this issue, though.
You think?
Yeah, I think it might be.
Yeah, I mean, if it's too goofy, I think that, the series isn't, incapable of being goofy, but like, I don't think that it needs to be that goofy forever,
No, yeah. And I just read the synopsis for 99. It's not. It's just this.
Yeah.
It's just
this.
Yeah. But I think it'll be fun.
A story always, can use a little break like that.
Dick's been having a rough time recently. Like, he's had some wins, but he's taken a beating. So I think one turn off before what's about to happen can.
Yeah,
okay.
give him a break.
Yeah.
Not a lot of variants, though.
No, but the 90s variant is really good.
Yeah, I like the 90s one. I like... Is that just a Teen Titans one?
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to say. The Nightmite on the cover reminds me of, like, the animated...
Yeah.
Like the 2000s Teen Titans.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Just the art style in general.
But it is the new suit.
Yeah. I do love that new suit too.
It's pretty good.
And next week we get that cover.
I know.
Negative Space. Or not next week, but next month.
Next month, yeah. Yep.
The next one also is going to end up having Spawn crossover variants, which everybody be on the lookout for Spawn crossover variants. Yeah. They're pretty sweet.
And the Nightwing 1 in 50 next month.
Mm-hmm.
99. That's
the A cover, the 1 in 50.
Yeah. But,
man, all of them are so good. We're getting ahead of ourselves. We're a month in the future.
A month in the future, what's going to be our number one. So
you guys can tell that we love variants. we're thinking about next month's variants already.
You gotta look. You gotta peek. You gotta take. You're like, hey, I see this month. But what about next month? Well, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you like this, and ring the bell so you don't miss a week.
And to check us out on Instagram.
So you can learn about all our cool giveaways and stuff. So until next week, we will catch you guys later.
Have a good one.